right, let's go ahead and talk about email marketing. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Lago here again, and in this video, I want to talk to you about 3 ways to make money with email marketing. That's right, 3 ways to make money with email marketing, okay? Now, what's email marketing? Well, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know exactly what it is, and you also understand the importance of it. A lot of people in this day and time kind of take this for granted, right? Especially newer marketers or younger marketers. It's all about TikTok, it's all about social media, it's all about this, that, and the other. But the reality is, those of us who've been around for a while know that email marketing is here to stay, has been, has worked, will work, is working, and will always work, right? It's not going anywhere. And there is still a ton of money to be made simply by using the right techniques with email marketing. Email marketing is absolutely king, right? Likely you've heard the term, the money's in the list and the fortune's in the follow-up, both of which refer specifically to your email list. I challenge you to show me anything different. That really is what it comes down to by and large. So with that said, how can you make money with email marketing? Well, obviously you need, first of all, to understand the importance of it because it is so important, right? You can probably search online and find videos where even Mark Cuban, right, one of the richest and most successful entrepreneurs in all the world, he talks about how much time he spends just in his emails off of his phone every single day. He's actually made mention of the point that he doesn't like to go to meetings, right? And this is, again, a very successful businessman. He prefers not to go to meetings. So instead, he responds to thousands of emails every single day, right? And that's exactly true, right? It's very believable. Think about yourself. How many emails do you go through? Even if it's just to the point where you're receiving promotional items from big box retailers talking to you about the sales that are coming up for holidays and so on. You're probably going through a lot of that and you're swiping away, but you are receiving the message and you are getting the offer in front of you, right? So that should tell you about the importance and the efficacy of email marketing. So now let's talk about 3 ways that you can make money with email marketing. Let's get right into it right now. Number 1, affiliate marketing, right? Affiliate marketing, surprise, surprise, you should have known that was coming. You know me, I'm the affiliate marketing guy. I love affiliate marketing and with good reason, simply because it's so stinking easy, right? It is very, very versatile. And when you've built up a list of hundreds to thousands of email subscribers who are ready and who are trusting of you, it's very easy to make a recommendation and simply say, hey, if you want anything to do with this, or maybe you find value in this, go check this out. It's not a hard sale, it's not a pushy situation, and yet when someone goes and checks it out, they purchase it if it's of value to them, and you get paid sometime thereafter. It's really cool, really simple. You don't have to worry about the commerce itself. You don't have to worry about fulfillment. You certainly don't have to worry about angry customers and returns and things like that, or chargebacks. Simply put, if you recommend something that is of value, a product or service to somebody else, and they purchase it, you get paid afterwards. It's a win-win. It's a great situation. Affiliate marketing, if you're not doing it, do it. If you have an email list, recommend something to them that is of value to them, something that is absolutely related to their needs and wants in their life and in their journey, and I promise you, you will be able to enjoy some payment off of that. Go ahead and make sure you start affiliate marketing right now. Number 2, sponsored content advertising. Sponsored content advertising. This is a really cool thing too that a lot of people sometimes forget, but assuming that you've built up this nice big following of an email list subscriber base, the reality is you now have a ready and hungry pool, not only for advertisements of others' products, but for someone specifically to access that and tap into that and offer their products directly. As opposed to affiliate marketing where you're making a recommendation, say, hey, check this out, and if they purchase it, you get paid. In this situation, this has to do with a marketer, a content person, an advertiser who specifically says, listen, you've got a pool of people, I want you to put my stuff in front of them, let me pay you for the right to do so. That's all that sponsored content marketing is, very, very simply put, right? Sponsored content advertising is just that. They're sponsoring the opportunity for you to put their content in front of them and advertise it, right? That's what it really, really is. And so you can really negotiate a lot of how that looks like, but essentially a lot of people that I know, they'll just charge a nice flat fee and they'll do it according to how many subscribers they have, how many followers and email that they have, or they'll simply say, listen, I know the value that I bring. If you pay me X amount of dollars, $500, I will take your content and I will blast it out to my email list and say, check this out, right? And so there are no guarantees there, but a good savvy marketer provides provided that you are tapping into a pool that is absolutely related to what they're doing, they would see the value in doing so, right? The fact is, I have been the other guy. I have been the marketer before who have paid people that I know who have nurtured a good, healthy following and a list of email subscribers. And I had said, and I've told them, hey, listen, I want to go ahead and put my stuff in front of them. How much will you charge me, right? And so I'm paying for the opportunity to do so. This is a really cool methodology. Look into it. Sponsored content advertising. Number 3, and finally, sell your own stuff. That's right, sell your own stuff, right? Obviously, we talk about affiliate marketing, selling other people's products. We're talking about sponsored content advertising, which is people paying you to show their stuff off. But now, how about you just sell something of your own, right? And selling your own stuff is something that you absolutely can do when you have an established email list, because now you don't have to pay for follow-up, right? All of these people, especially if they purchased something from you before, they have demonstrated the ability not only to show interest in what you're showing, but also the ability to pay for it, provided that it's something that they would want. So sell your stuff. Now this opens up the question, what do you sell? Well, there's a lot of things that you can sell. You can sell small ticket items, which is like a tripwire item, basically something small that gets people further into your world and gives them a little bit of hunger towards something bigger and better. Or you could just go out and sell something more along the lines of a mainstream or a flagship product. So this is not something that is $37 like a tripwire. Maybe this is something like $100, $97, $300. You get the idea. Or one thing that you can do, I've done it and you can certainly do this as well, is sell high ticket items, right? These are things like coaching programs or big platforms or consulting services or things like that, or big done for you style products that cost 4 figures and above, right? These could cost $900, $800, $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, and on it goes. And this is possible. Why? Because since someone is on your list, you have now gained their trust to a degree, and you don't have to pay for fresh leads for advertising because they're on your list. So let's go ahead and take an example of this. Let's say someone opted into your list because you were giving away a really cool lead magnet, right? Let's call it a free PDF that was a basic how-to guide. And you can call it how-to whatever. How to lose weight, how to fend off an attacker in a self-defense situation, how to make money with fill in the blank. You could go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and say that they like what you're doing. And so they, through the opt-in process, they get a hold of the information that you give through the lead magnet. And now they say, hey, I want to go ahead and buy something because I really like what this person's putting out. I feel like I could do it. I trust them. I relate to them. So now you offer them a tripwire product. Let's call it $37. This $37 is an introductory course that shows people how to, exactly what you put in the free guide, right? How to make money with so on and so forth, or how to defend yourself, right? It is a startup course, an introductory course of information. And of course, you're going to make sure that you deliver high quality information relative to the small price of $37 that they gave you, right? So now here's where this gets cool. Because they're on your email list, now every time that you send something to them, you're not going to pay for the extra opportunity to do so. They're on your list, which means you've paid for the lead of acquisition somehow, and they have a habit of opening up what you're sending them. They trust you to some degree. So now when they've bought your tripwire product, they've showed you that they like you and that they will pay for information. So because they bought you that's $37, why not try something, selling them something that is a little bit more? Let's call it $97, right? And then from there, you can continue to sell a little bit later on. A more intricate course, right? A more complex course. Next thing you know, you're offering them done for you services that say, hey, I'll do all of this for you, just pay me a lot of money. I'll help you create all this, just pay me a lot of money. Pay me for the time. Would you like to work with me one-on-one? It's going to cost you $1,000, but it'll be worth it to you. Do you see how this is very powerful now? This is the power and awesomeness, right, of email marketing. This is what can happen when you develop long-term follow-up sequences and great relationships with people over time, and emails are a great way to do just that. You can't always go and knock on someone's door, right? You can't always just show up in front of them, show up at their house, stalk them on the job. But I tell you what you can do. In this day and age, in 2024 and beyond, you can still be in front of someone. All you got to do is send them an email. Before, a long time ago, in the infancy of the internet, when I was first getting started, in order to get in front of someone with your message, you had to hope that they open their email. It's not that way anymore, right? They don't have to sit down at a dial-up computer looking to log on, right, and watch a man, run from one stage to the next to the sound of a fax machine. No, now when you send an email, it's just like a text message. When you send someone an email, they get it instantly on their phone. That is where we are at now. So email marketing is one of those things where if you haven't been taking advantage of it, you need to now. And I just showed you 3. There's a lot more ways to do it than this. but I just showed you 3 solid, powerful ways that you can start making money with email marketing. I trust that you do just that. Get to email marketing and start making some money right now. There you have it, my friends. Listen, I hope that this was helpful to you. This is Jason Ligo with Enterprise. You know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content coming down the pipe just for you. I'll see you next time. Take care.